Hey guys, today I'm going in with another video, and this one is from Friday. Last week, I think. Last week, Friday, yeah. It's about 38 minutes long, and it's just an overview of what I think the performance went. And also some struggling points that I have throughout the game. Yeah, and I just hope to also learn and understand where other people are coming from when I play, because sometimes when you're in a situation, it's hard to just look up and just take advantage of the opportunity you see. So I'm just looking now and I'm realizing, okay, these are the teams and this is what's going on, and I'm just there as defense. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm trying to just settle in and not do too much. So I received the ball, but it's overhit to the other side. And here's the small problem. I didn't scan, and I tried to make this pass, but then I didn't realize that there was an opponent who was blocking that pathway, and I should have just looked on the other side, you see, because as I went here, the first the first option was blocked, and it was about to be blocked, and then I should have just either looked for other options behind me and just play from there, but I didn't. So that's the mistake I did. It also has to do with my systems, because what I did here was just take advantage of the space once I received the ball. So it's pretty much it's pretty much one of my mistakes that I keep on doing also. So you see here, I'm pushing, but then also I'm trying to it's like if you see someone is ready for a pass and you are capable of supplying them with the pass, right? If there is any kind of hindrance, say your pass is a 90-degree direction, it's a straight pass, but then you see someone is coming toward it and is about to block that pathway, don't play that pass, that far pass. From now on, from this video, I'm just going to refer to different kinds of plays in different zones. There's zone 1, the play that is next to you, and then there's zone 2. Even here, right now at this mark, at the 2-minute mark, I didn't even make a simple pass, nah, and take advantage of what's happening in zone 1, the close proximity. So that messed up, and that's not good. You see, even here when I look up, I don't know what's next. I look up and here's what the opponents are giving me. I got 2 opponents on both 45 angles, and my only option is either to pass straight, and it's either to pass straight because some of my options are being blocked, nah, or a little bit ahead, which I do, right, and he passes back, which is a good play, because they were going in to block the options. You see here, he even takes advantage of the number situation, and he runs into space. Football is just a constant thing of passing and running into space and trying to look for your passing angles. See here, everyone is going there, but I think he went back because there was no way he could get that passing shot to the guy at the far end, so he passes back. And here, you see here, if you look closely, there's pressure, not pressure, but the proximity, the space is very small. I also think that's part of the reason why, you see here, when he goes back, and I also struggle with it too when I'm occupied with the ball and this pressure. I'm not aware of there's people around me, where there's opponents and there's other teammates. Maybe there's a passing angle, maybe if I remind myself, okay, just to look at the passing angle, I could succeed in zone 1 and then be able to play with other people and actually understand what the hell is going on whenever I'm on the pitch. So you see here, I would have scanned to turn, right? Because you see, he immediately done the pass, but that's the thing about people who are running to block the option. The moment you notice this, then you can quickly make a decision. But when you're in that moment where you just focused and you're not aware of the environment, you're just looking at the ball, then it's really hard to just. I would have noticed this and turned and done something, and it's so easy just to look at the ball and to just focus on it and as it's one thing, but it's not good. It's not good. Also, defending, it's for me easy, because not easy but kind of boring in my opinion, but yeah, we all have our different feelings toward it. So yeah, we have the opponents coming toward this side. So then here am I received the ball, I don't scan, and that's what I don't like. You see, if I was able to scan, you see, I should pass back. So he goes into my 180 on my left. He's about to go, but he turns into a 45. The important thing about this scenario is that playing in zone 1 is noticing when people are making things like runs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so he dinks it, but it's intercepted, and you can see how the guy's putting pressure on him, and he's trying to find space and time to think, which is something I've been thinking about too. So back to the mark here. Everyone is just playing and passing, and everyone is just trying to take advantage of situations and understand. And my main struggle is if I get bad feedback, I take it personally. You see here, if you look back, right, the ball goes back. Right, the passing angle is blocked, but then there's another one that's open. So he passes there, and then you have this passing angle, the 90-degree that's open. So then he turns and he looks on the side. He sees that he has space and time, but it's slowly decreasing. Right, takes advantage and he moves the ball forward. And finally passes it to the side. But now everyone is back, and I feel like in that moment he should have just capitalized on how much space there was available in the initial stages. See, so he's gonna turn. So you see here, if you look at the passing angle, you should have been able to just pass it straight along and then try this passing angle, because this guy is the one that can progress the ball. Sometimes it's not necessary to progress the ball. You want to keep it in order to find if there's no weaknesses, look for other weaknesses. You're trying to always exploit the weakness of your opponents. And I'm still learning how to do that, how to just cooperate with people and not play plays that are terrible, you know what I mean? When I mean terrible, I mean plays that when I do it doesn't work, and I could have had a better option, but I didn't take it because of my lack of scanning and being aware of, okay, there's people around me, and learning how to play in zone 1 and all that kind of stuff. So he takes advantage of the space, and he should have enough time to scan. So he kicks it in the air, and I'm just making myself available. But you can see the opponents are going that side, and he's looking for time, and he should eventually be able to turn. Oh, but this guy, the one in the blue, is in our team, so it's the one with time. So you see here, this is a zone 2 play, and a lot of what happens in zone 1 happens in zone 2. It's just that at a much later stage you notice it. Right, so for myself, I was waiting for this pass, and we're just trying to always exploit it. And on my head, I'm just waiting for that zone 2 play. Yeah, he's playing, and we're just trying to move people here and see what was going on. So you see here, people are about to surround him, and I think plays should be played based on, most of the time, based on plays that are activating also space that's ahead of you that you can take advantage of, because you can see he's taking advantage of the space. Can't see much, but if you look closely, he goes through it and he makes a break in, but then he misses it. So then here we are going back, we're trying to make ourselves available, and yeah, he passes back, and we're trying to just see. For myself, I would say learning how to play in zone 1 before I play in the other zone, before I make plays in the other zones, is very important to get myself to learn how to be calm under pressure. And I also looked that up, what makes me sort of panic, because what makes me panic can be when I don't have options, when there's no clear options. Number 2, when there's no play that I can make that is close to perfect. Sometimes we're just looking for that perfect play, but if I can get the ball to that person there, and it can be a little bit to his advantage, then it's fine. It's a good play. It's good enough. So you see here, but then he wanted it to be on him. So yeah, we get the ball at 90 degree, and essentially me on this day I was just not really into running. I think it was because I was not feeling well. I didn't want to overexert myself. Oh, this was the day when I was like, either one of the days when I was running. So you can see here, the passing angle is to the front, 90-45 is blocked, and there's not even any options here. But then he comes at the 180 and he just kicks it. It's very important to also be aware of, okay, where are the spaces, because people run to spaces, and I don't know what comes first, whether it's your teammates and opponents or the space, but I'll look into it some more. Also, I feel like with how fast I play, I should increase the speed of play, because it's much faster on the higher leagues. In the higher leagues, I mean. So more people come in, and this is at the 10-minute mark. The 10-minute mark, yes. More people come in, and and I went to the middle, so I said, okay, it's fine. Just gonna go to the middle. So you can see here, so here he does a spin on me when the ball comes back, and I was expecting the ball to push back a little bit. In games like the Premier League, balls don't spin back like this quite often, only from corners, and you have to figure out what the hell is going on. So yeah, going back, the ball was out of play, and just looking at it, so just I scan, and I feel like these are the moments when I should just look, okay, what are my pathways to passing. So I pass to that pathway, which is a good, but he misses it. So you see like him. When I was running, I knew that this guy would get the ball, so that's how I intercepted it. So then he quickly passed, and it's that one quick play. So I quickly intercepted, and this guy is close to me, and it's not easy to play with someone who's close to you. You'll find out in plays like this, people will ask the ball and not being in space, and you have to like think for yourself. So I take advantage of the space, and I look up and I see, okay, I should be able to pass to him. I should be able to do some stuff like this and be able to play in zone 1, get comfortable with it, and then play with people in zone 2, also capitalize on the space in zone 1 and 2. Eventually I will understand these kind of stuff, these minute plays, and be able to capitalize it. You'll find out also when you get good, people start to trust your systems, your actions, because you have done good before. And it's regardless of whether you were bad initially or good initially. But when you were good initially, or let's just say seen as a talent, if you make mistakes, people will gloss over it and say, but if you are improving, if you're in the improving stage of your life, going from bad to good, it's not easy. It's like climbing up a ladder. When you can go one step up, but if you make a mistake and it affects the team, you go 2 steps down. But what I would say is to that, have this idea that your value doesn't come from how you play, but it comes from what you do in the present moment and what you want, what you look forward to. So your mind will say, oh man, I did this thing bad. Oh man, this means I suck. No, that's not true. If you've done something that's not effective and it costs your teammates, look forward to what you're gonna do. It's not easy, I'll say that. It's kind of heartbreaking because you also disappoint your teammates, but remember, your value doesn't come from what people think of you, but what you do for yourself and also what you look forward to. So there you see like this kind of, so okay, this is the 15-minute mark. This is zone 1 playing that I'm speaking of, and I want to get comfortable with it. Until I get comfortable with it, I'm not moving to crossing or shooting. I'm gonna learn how to get comfortable with it and learn how to be extremely quick with it. They won't know what is coming, so he kicks it over. And I'd say when the person does that, it's zone 2 play. Zone 3 I'd say it's about 50 meters, 45 meters. Then zone 2 would be 25. Then zone 1 would be about like 5 to 10. I might be wrong, but it depends on what farness is to you. So I'm just there and I'm waiting to receive the ball. It's not easy for these guys just to even turn and receive the ball. Sometimes you have your ball down and you say, I want to progress the play. But it's not the case most of the time. You have to also see, okay, how much time I have to actually do something. Do I have time on the ball? Which is something I'm going to be experimenting on today and come back with my findings when I come back home. And there's also, when it comes to bad plays, you have to remind yourself that, really speak to yourself and say that your value comes from what you think about yourself and what you do for yourself. If you improve on your mistakes and you want to change that, that's where your value comes from. So you see here in this game, I know that when I look up, I'm trying to look up for people, but I'm not looking at Okay, I see a person and this is the pathway that I can go, but it's getting blocked. Let me find somewhere else. It's not easy to just get your brain to do that most of the time in this kind of game. But also how you pass the ball depends on what you can, how the pass will be, how the delivery will be. Because you want the delivery to be, if the delivery will be affected, then it's best not to look for another space. And also, if you see their opponents blocking you, realize this: if you cannot play, look to the back. There's always gonna be someone at the back waiting to receive the ball, and then open up again. So for a while now, I don't receive the ball. I'm just looking around. I don't like the way I go around. I want to capitalize on situations and just realize, okay, this situation, there's a lot of numbers here. It's fine. So that's why I'm not gonna commentate on much here, but you can see here the moment the passing angles are blocked is like smooth play. And this guy in the red shorts, he's really good at realizing when to pass and when not to pass, and what kind of plays to do. That's what he's good at. Also, that's sort of like a distributor in a way. In this game, you see here, when a person is trying to capitalize on the space, it's taking up on the 23-minute mark. When a person is trying to get more time on the ball, he goes to one space and then he goes to the other space. I should have opened up, but I didn't. So you'll see when we get the ball, immediately the ball just, it doesn't come straight, but it's unshaky. So I open up, I pass back, and then I open up again, but it's not hit. So he wanted to go to my 90, so he intercepted it immediately. So this was the passing angle of 45, which was available to me. So I don't know if guys even realize that the camera's watching them when they're playing. They should take advantage and see their habits. But I also realized with myself that I'm slowly changing and being aware, which is a good thing. But then when it comes to the mechanical stuff, like looking up, and if you don't have an option, look somewhere else. If you know that you look based on how you're orientated, you look based on your angles, then look at other different angles. You'll find something, you'll be surprised. And just challenge yourself. When you mess up, that's when you have to even challenge yourself and prove yourself that you are worthy. Because if you don't, then your mind will be stuck on it, and it's gonna be a habit if you don't release it. I just wish they look at the passing angles here that were available, but it's not like we are star players. So here I look behind. So the two guys in me, I have my shoulders. So yeah, the ball comes back to me, and I'm looking, I'm trying to separate and receive it, but then it goes past, and he passed the guy because he knew he had enough time to make a decision. He was put pressure and capitalized on that. And for myself, I know I don't just see that, so which is why I'm not gonna start playing long passes. I'm gonna start playing short, quick passes, so that I can learn how these small things come into play. Because best believe if you can sort of navigate the small parts of football, then you can navigate the big parts of it. That's what I'm going to leave you with before the video ends, because it gets dark and I can't even see what is going on. Everyone is just running and running and running. So yeah, thanks for watching. You'll see if you're hearing this, right, and there's two views on it, just know you're the second view and the first view was me. Oh man, I'm hilarious.